passion. Pain didn't teach me mercy, it taught me control. I move forward even when the ground gets nothing back. I was built for resistance, called out a refusal. I don't bend for orders, I don't kneel for approval. Every scar signed a contract with survival. I was built for resistance, and I'm still standing. I slept light knowing trouble waits away. Trust is a currency I stopped carrying years ago. I don't chase peace, I defend my space. The world pushes first, the next surprise at the reply. I walk alone cause crowds ask for obedience. I don't fear consequence, I calculate it. I don't bluff when I speak, I mean every word. I stay ready because mercy really shows up. I was built for resistance, called out a refusal. I don't bend for orders, I don't kneel for approval. Every scar signed a contract with survival. I was built for resistance, and I'm still standing. I don't romanticize the dirt under my boots. Nothing about this life asked if I was comfortable. I've taken hits meant to fold me in half. I answered back with endurance and a longer memory. I don't forget disrespect, I store it quiet. Time doesn't soften me, it sharpens decisions. I stare down endings and kept walking. Fear learned my name and stopped calling. I was built for resistance, called out a refusal. I don't bend for orders, I don't kneel for approval. Every scar signed a contract with survival. I was built for resistance, and I'm still standing. I don't need witnesses to validate my stance. My code isn't clean, but it's honest. I don't talk redemption, I talk reality. Some doors close forever, and that's fine. I don't chase forgiveness, I accept outcomes. I protect what's mine with intent, not hope. I don't run from storms, I walk through them. This spine never learned how to break. I was built for resistance, called out a refusal. I don't bend for orders, I don't kneel for approval. Every scar signed a contract with survival. I was built for resistance, and I'm still standing. If I fall, it won't be quiet. If I rise, it won't be clean. I didn't come this far to behave, I didn't survive to soften. I was built for resistance, called out a refusal. I don't bend for orders, I don't kneel for approval. Every scar signed a contract with survival. I was built for resistance, and I'm still standing. This isn't a phase, it's a permanent stance. I don't ask for room, I take ground. Whatever's left after me can keep the rules. I was never meant to follow anything but my will. Street rules carved, lessons straight in the breath and never change. Approval of bed gates open, every choice cost skin sleep something heavy. I stood alone when deals turned ugly, kept moving while others folded underway. This life never promised mercy, only motion damage, staying upright. Fear knows my name, never owned my spine. It showed up off and left empty-handed each time. I don't bargain by all free. Whatever knocks comes finding me ready. I burn bridges before they trap ankles. Trust stay rare, respect stayed earned. I don't bluff, strength of polished story. Scars speak clear without explanation. I've crossed lines, knowing consequences did it. Clear eye, no prayers involved. Grit tried camping in my chest. I kicked it out and kept walking. Fear knows my name, never owned my spine. Showed up off and left empty-handed each time. I don't bargain by or free. Whatever knocks comes finding me ready. I don't wear halos or chase redemption. I carry grudges with discipline. When wrong lands deep, memories stay sharp. Patience grows colder than steel. I don't start wars for noise, but I finish them without apology. Survivor taught brutal math. Stand firm or disappear quietly. Fear knows my name, never on my spine. It showed up often, left empty-handed each time. I don't bargain, buy or freeze. Whatever knocks comes finding me ready. Freedom costs more than comfort ever could. I paid up front, paid again, paid interest. Rules bend when pressure meets will. I live outside permission slips. Sleep comes light, conscience heavier. Still wouldn't trade a minute back. This path chose me as much as vice versa. I accepted terms and signed in blood. Fear knows my name, never on my spine. It showed up often, left empty-handed each time. I don't bargain, buy or freeze. Whatever knocks comes finding me ready. I stared at endings without blinking. Measured exits, chose forward anyway. Some call it reckless, others curse it. I call it breathing without change. Fear knows my name, never on my spine. It tried setting roots, found nothing to climb. I don't kneel, stall or plead. I meet the dark, standing steady. When the lights cut out and talk stops, I remain exactly who I became. No mask left, no debts unpaid. Fear remembers me for a reason. Place. Nothing handed, nothing no. I take my own ground. Still in my veins, ain't no fear I found. I move like a shadow, but I don't hide. I stare at the devil, let him take his stride. When the walls close in, I fight when cornered. Blood on my hands, but my heart stays armored. A life on the edge, ain't nothing to borrow. I live for the fight, I survive for tomorrow. I've been spit on by law, laughed at by kings. Every chain they throw, I cut with my own strings. No remorse in my veins, no chains on my mind. Every scar I carry tells the world I survived. I walk my path where angels fear to tread, but I move steady, got no tears to shed. When the walls close in, I fight when cornered. Blood on my hands, but my heart stays armored. A life on the edge, ain't nothing to borrow. I live for the fight, I survive for tomorrow. I've stared down guns with a grin on my face. Every mark I leave, every line I trace. It ain't luck, it's living hard and true. A code of the streets, no man can undo. I don't bow, don't break, don't kneel. I own my chaos, I embrace what's real. When the walls close in, I fight when cornered. Blood on my hands, but my heart stays armored. A life on the edge, ain't nothing to borrow. I live for the fight, I survive for tomorrow. I've seen friends vanish and strangers get loud. I've stared at death and I stood unbowed. Every step I take, every breath I claim, this life's mine alone and I bear the flame. No chains, no rules, no one to trust. The world spits venom, I return it just. When the walls close in, I fight when cornered. Blood on my hands, but my heart stays armored. A life on the edge, run from pain, I don't run from fight. Every wrong they throw, I make my right. I'm the storm they warned you about. I'm the echo of rage you can't shut out. When the walls close in, I fight when cornered. Blood on my hands, but my heart stays armored. A life on the edge ain't nothing to borrow. I live for the fight, I survive for tomorrow. I don't run from pain, I don't run from fight. Every wrong they throw, I make my right. I'm the storm they warned you about. I'm the echo of rage you can't shut out. When the walls close in, I fight when cornered. Blood on my hands, but my heart stays armored. A life on the edge ain't nothing to borrow. I live for the fight, I survive for tomorrow. I walk alone when no one dares. Every step I take, I meet my fears. Cornered, but I never fold. This is my life, my story told. I learned early nobody grants mercy. Respect arrives on the sea. Rules rate optional in case of pain. I carry scars nobody notarized. Trust stay scarce, loyalty rarer. Every step chosen sharp, deliberate. I broke patterns through stubborn will. Consequences accepted without apology. Grit sits inside bones, not borrowed. Fire survives pressure, never tall. I move reckless yet center, standing upright against threats. Pride stays heavy, fear stays absent. Bad roads raised instincts faster. I listen harder than mouths yapping. Silence taught angles, time and patience. I strike only once, never miss enemies. Multiply through arrogance. I answer calmly, permanently. Freedom tastes better on pay. Chain run quicker when ignored. Steel nerve guide decisions forward. Limits mean nothing under hunger. I've been fade until cracking, walking straight through warnings, living outlaw without permission. No blood remembers lessons before memory. Survival codes, travel unseen. I refuse kneeling before uniforms. Courts never shape conscience. Revenge was clean when deserved. Mercy saved exclusively silver. I keep moving regardless damage. Stopping invites burial. Defiance breathes naturally here. I carry storms, quietly threads dissolve on contact. I remain standing alone. Lawless living sustains purpose. Years taught precision over and over. Every mistake paid full price. I don't brag, I deliver. Name vanish after crossing paths. My shadow moves independent. I own choices entirely. Victory means waking free. Tomorrow earns nothing guaranteed. Inherited grit drives actions forward. I trust instinct above promises. Fear never negotiated terms. I choose survive repeatedly. Rebellion remains permanent. This confession knows no regret. I will repeat everything again. Hard living shape clarity. Soft hearts never last here. I remain unfinished, unbroken. Grit lives deeper than teaching. Pressure proves authenticity. I answer nobody breathing. Freedom claimed daily through risk. Outlaw truth stands final. Signed my name with blood long before I trusted nobody, kept debts. Remember, every favor came sharp, nothing tender. I learned quick how silence keeps lungs full, and mercy gets you boxed or pulled. I stood my ground when these screamed quit, walked away cracked, never been. Lessons paid in bruises, stamped in the skin. Truth shows a swing and never let you win. I don't pray for pardon, I don't ask excuses. Everything I know caused pain, yeah, lessons paid in bruises. Yeah, lessons paid in bruises. I cross lines knowing damn well why. Some doors closed, some nights by. I made choices without apology. Freedom first, consequences follow me. I don't explain scars or past runs. If you're still breathing, you ain't done. I take it straight, no shelter plan. Survival ain't pretty, it's a demand. Lessons paid in bruises, stamped in the skin. Truth shows a swing and never lets you win. I don't pray for pardon, I don't ask excuses. Everything I know caused pain, yeah, lessons paid in bruises. I shook hands with danger minute each time. No witness needed, line cross was mine. I don't chase peace, I enforce respect. If pushed too far, I collect the debt. I don't flinch from my stack wrong. Pressure taught me how to stay strong. I earned my stance through busted days. No soft landings, no safer ways. Lessons paid in bruises, stamped in the skin. Truth shows a flame and never lets you win. I don't pray for pardon, I don't ask excuses. Everything I know caused pain, yeah, lessons paid in bruises. I move alone, that's the cleanest way. Crowds bring noise, noise brings decay. I don't regret paths that burn me raw. Those marks build code, not a flaw. I learned timing from closed fists, learn patience from waiting here. Every rule I follow came from law. Every line I cross the cost. Lessons paid in bruises, stamped in the skin. Truth shows a swing and never lets you win. I don't pray for pardon, I don't ask excuses. Everything I know caused pain, yeah, lessons paid in bruises. Yeah, lessons paid in bruises. Pain don't scare me, lying does. I trust results, never buzz. I don't chase clean hands or praise. I chase breathing room and days. If this is ugly, so be it. I stood upright, never pleading. Lessons paid in bruises, carved into bone. Every strike taught me how to stand alone. No forgiveness asked, no debts refused. Every step forward hurt, yeah, lessons paid in bruises, oh. I carry what I earned, nothing borrowed. Still breathing, so I face tomorrow. I sign my name in dirt choices, walk through fallout without blinking. Rules never fit my spine, I learned fast, silence beats begging. Every scar stayed unpaid, every warning came ignored. I kept moving through heat while others folded or froze. No apologies issued, none penned and none planned. I stand by damage done with both feet planted. I don't soften truths or beg pardon later. I live clean with consequence, no apologies issued. No apologies issued. I cross lines knowing cost, never ask for mercy. Pressure sharpened my edge, fear never worked me. I don't pray for erasers, I accept what sticks. If blood landed on my hands, I never shook it quick. No apologies issued, keep your sermons, keep your shame. I don't kneel for crowds or trade guilt for fame. I answer only choices I already live, no revisions coming, no apologies issued. I watch weak men talk codes, then fold when tested. I stayed silent when doors slam, backs turn, names twisted. I don't chase forgiveness, I don't rewrite nights. I own every decision, wrong or right. No apologies issued, I don't dress regret. I don't cry for peace I haven't earned yet. I survived the weight others couldn't lift. I breathe free, no way, no apologies issued. Chains loud, never hid the noise. Freedom tastes better raw without approval voice. If vengeance follow my boots, I didn't slow pace. Some debts closed only once I finished those face to face. No apologies issued, history stands firm. I don't apologize for burns from lessons learned. I carry truth heavy, but never bent. I meant every step, no apologies issued. Confession ain't weakness, it's ownership plain. I don't ask absolution, I accept the stain. I live unshielded by lies or excuse. Survival taught me one code, stand by what you choose. No apologies issued, hear it clear. I won't crawl back, we're through in a year. I made it out, breathe in, that's proof enough. I don't regret the road, no apologies issued. This ain't redemption talk, this ain't defense written, just a man stating facts, no apologies issued. Never showed up on my road, I signed my name in silence and burned every safety code. I don't blow faith or luck, I trust scars and breath. Every move I ever made leaned straight toward death. I don't pray for pardon, I budget for war. I knew the price early, still ask for more. This life in chaos, it's a chosen direction. I didn't miss a turn, I ignored correction. I never planned a way out, I only planned to stand up clean hands, no doubts. I crossed every line on purpose, I live inside the fallout. Hard locked teeth, clench, no reverse, no rewrite. I move like there's no exit strategy. I don't claim innocence, I claim control, I own the damage. Every loss I stole, I learned patience from waiting on smoke to clear. Learned courage from staying when fear got near. I don't chase peace, I keep my edge fed. Calm and hesitate, I move instead. I've been judged by whispers, stamped by lies. Still standing solid, never asked why. I never planned a way out, I only plan to stand no clean hands, no doubts. I crossed every line on purpose, I live inside the fallout. Hard locked teeth, clench, no reverse, no reroute. I move like there's no exit strategy. I don't carry guilt, it slows the feet. I carry lessons learned, all from concrete streets. I don't need hope, dressed up in prayers. I need a clear head and the nerve to dare. I don't flinch when the walls lean in. Pressure just proves I was built to win. Every threat sounds distant now, when you've already sworn the vow. I never planned a way out, I only plan to stand no clean hands, no doubts. I crossed every line on purpose, I live inside the fallout. Hard locked teeth, clench, no reverse, no reroute. I move like there's no exit strategy. I don't dream soft, I think in terms of consequences earned and bridges burned. learned I don't wait for time. Take the day, I bury fear in a shallow grave. No mask left, no roles to play. I speak plain truth in a loaded way. If this road ends violent or cold, I'll meet it honest, bought and sold. I never plan a way out, I only plan to stand no clean hands, no doubt. I crossed every line on purpose, I live inside the fallout. Hard lock, teeth clench, no reverse, no reroute. I move like there's no exit strategy. I chose commitment over safety, chose scars instead of maybe. If the world wants blood or breath, I already shook hands with death. I never planned a way out, I only plan to stand no clean hands, no doubts. I crossed every line on purpose, I live inside the fallout. Hard lock, teeth clench, no reverse, no reroute. I move like there's no exit strategy. This ain't a phase, or a flex, here's a lifetime that I never hit. If tomorrow calls for everything, I'll answer steady, without a plan to escape. Shape my backbone solid. Easy exits never stayed open. I chose risk over quiet decay. Breathing man pushing forward. This life doesn't hand apology, only outcomes you carry. I don't explain myself anymore. Truth don't need witnesses. Enemies learn distance matters. Respect grew from standing firm. I watch promises right quick. Change mid-stride. Survival sharpened instincts. Mercy stayed optional. Tough choices caught my direction. I walk through doubt, upright, no shelter under borrowed law. I trusted my own judgment. Scars became credentials, endurance stayed my back. I made peace with the cause involved. Sleep comes a lighter bud on it. Threads lost meaning over years. Pressure, heart, and resolve. I don't chase approval, I chase breathing free tomorrow. Every step stays deliberate, mistakes paid fully. Raised on decision, nobody wanted. I stood with another, folded quick. Life testing nerve daily, I answer without hesitation. This road respects conviction, nothing else survives long. If the end shows up suddenly, I'll meet it upright. No apologies waiting, no debts unpaid. I live choosing my ground, not hiding behind excuses. Tough choices build my spine straight. I accepted way willingly. Freedom earned through refusal. Fear kept in check, I remain standing because I decided talking, just confession from experience. Raised on tough choice, still choosing them now.
I walked through fire with boots on gravel, never bowed to a law I didn't write. Every street I hit, every corner I claim, left a mark that don't wash off, don't fade. I answer to no hand, no badge, no chain, only the road tonight, the pulse in my veins. Refusal runs deep, it's the blood in my veins. I don't kneel, I don't break, I don't play your games. Freedom's my armor, defiance my creed. I live by my rules, I take what I need. Took what they said I couldn't, burn what they built. Every word they spit, I filed under guilt. I move like a shadow, but I ain't unseen. I got scars on my hands and a heart made of me. Every threat I face just sharpened my aim. The world's a fighting ground and I stake my claim. Refusal runs deep, it's the blood in my veins. I don't kneel, I don't break, I don't play your games. Freedom's my armor, defiance my creed. I live by my rules, I take what I need. I've been hunted, cornered, pushed to the edge, but I never folded, never signed your pledge. The law don't scare me, the devil won't stay. I move in silence, I walk my own way. Every night I survive, every dawn I keep a life that's mine alone. Refusal runs deep. Refusal runs deep, it's the blood in my veins. I don't kneel, I don't break, I don't play your games. Freedom's my armor, defiance my creed. I live by my rules, I take what I need. I pay my dues, in nights I never sleep, in fists and fire and debts that cut deep. Ain't no redemption, I'm reaching for. I don't beg, I don't plead, I settle the score. Every soul I pass knows the code I keep. I'm the lawless shadow, refusal runs deep. Refusal runs deep, it's the blood in my veins. I don't kneel, I don't break, I don't play your games. Freedom's my armor, defiance my creed. I live by my rules, I take what I need. They'll try to chain me, tie me to fear, but I walk too far to let them near. Every step I take, every night I fight, I'm the storm they warned of, the endless night. Refusal runs deep, it's the blood in my veins. I don't kneel, I don't break, I don't play your games. Freedom's my armor, defiance my creed. I live by my rules, I take what I need. No apology, no turning back. I ride the line where the world goes black. Every vow I break, every oath I keep, I'm the last outlaw. Refusal runs deep.
trusted instinct sharpened by losses. Laws change faces whenever convenient. I stay constant through pressure tests. Survival became religion, defined state practice. Upright living drains marrow, patience chances. Resistance draws targets faster than fear. Walking on bent brakes, comfort illusions. Liberty bills arrive unannounced. I settle them standing. Cross lines knowing return routes burned. Mercy rarely visits my address. Vengeance waited quietly, earned not rushed. I kept score without forgiving ledgers. Scars taught arithmetic. Pain confirmed direction. Remaining vertical, empty pockets sleep goodwill. Opposition gathers loud when needs refuse. Choosing spine over sheltered invites storms. Autonomy demands tribute forever. I answer present. I watch cowards thrive on borrowed courage. I watch kings fall begging permission. I chose weight instead of chains. I chose motion over comfort lies. My shadow respects me. My mirror never argues. Holding ground drains hope, warmth, easy exits. Pressure tests resolve. Character fastest. Refusal builds enemies quicker than walls. Independence taxes every breath. I keep paying. Confession time. Fear still knocks. I open doors anyway. Consequences follow faithfully. Regret never caught me. I accept costs up front. Balance stays brutal honest. Standing tall bleeds energy. Allies say outcomes resolve. Sharpens under constant threat. Choosing feet over knees invites war. Self-rule demands endless dues. I remain current. No anthem promised salvation. No pardon waits behind persistence. I stand because collapse costs more.
Choices knowing cost stayed heavy. Scars taught lessons ain't never could. I don't ask permission to mercy. I move forward carrying my record. Breathing through pressure without apology. I'm present through damage and resistance. Wrist steady under constant threat. No surrender written anywhere inside. Ground claim through force and patience. Stand and prove existence. Still here, still fighting. Trusted instincts over promises. Shadows tested loyalty fast. Every mile paid up front. Consequences follow without warning. I kept walking anyway. Pain and scared me straight. It sharpened resolve and focus. Heart refuses folding. Teeth clenched through doubt. Steps driven by refusal. I stay upright when others fade. Proof comes from survival. Still here. Still fighting. Still here. From truth spoken loud. Silence never saved anyone. I met fear face to face. Fear blinked firsthand. Stay ready, mind stayed clear. Nothing on me. Resistance runs through my veins. Defiance fuel motion. I don't kneel for threats. Time bends toward persistence. Endurance wins quietly. Still here. Still still fighting. Law books never measured my code. Respect came earned, not granted. I carry grudges with purpose, vengeance waste patience. Freedom costs blood and will. I pay both willingly, survival beacons. I remain through storms and aftermath. Bones hold despite fractures. Voice steady against pressure. Ground held by will alone. Prisons becomes victory. Still here, still fighting. I won't soften truth. Mistakes shape backbone. Regret never steered me. Forward remains a direction. Alive through every collision. Defiant through every test. Nothing broke my stance. Nothing bought my silence. Existence itself becomes proof. Still here, still fighting. Still here, continuation. I breathe, I stand, I remain. Learn quick that fear never pays rent. I crossed lines that could stand and still fell dead. Every choice I made carried weight on. Well, bees worry every single time. Pressure sharpens me instead of breaking. I don't freeze when futures start barking. I move forward while nerves fall quiet. I slept lying with heat on my back. Promises meant nothing was spoken too easy. Trust came earned through scars, not talk. I bet on myself when odds laughed loud. Resolve keep me steady under fire. Second guessing never fed my hunger. Act clean when chaos crowds close. Motion saves me from mental chains. I don't pray for mercy or pardon. I accept outcomes without begging. Mistakes taught lessons on book sales. Regret stays locked outside my skull. Courage runs deeper than panic ever could. I choose movement over shaking hands. Nothing grows inside hesitation. Action keeps my pulse on edge. I burn bridges that tried on and me. Rules feel small, so I step beyond. Control matters more than comfort ever will. I'd rather bleed truth than live safe. Strength answers when anxiety calls. I stand firm while noise collapses. Decisions land hard yet clean. Nerves don't drive this body. Faith talking, it's years stacked heavy on my spine. Every scar signed off my path. I walk it clear without apologies. Determination now runs every doubt. I breathe calm inside disorder. My life straight on survival. Willpower stays louder than fear. Worry never on my footsteps. I exit darkness, choosing grit. Whatever awaits ahead gets faced. I'm still standing because I decided.